May I help? Surely.
Okay.
No trouble at
How I
all.
missed this circle before? I'm not sure. Oh, there's stairs here. Wait, what? Ah, okay. So let's go, let's go, let's
I don't
go.
mind.
We are done here. Now it's time to go to Kuldahar.
Of course. No trouble at all.
I killed all your friends. Leave me alone. This bed, burning. I didn't consider that you've probably never seen sunlight before. I'm sorry, but you will need to get used to it. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Your mother created the glade to be always nighttime. Well, this is what it's like. Here for half of the day. That's up. There is sun. Day? Not good. Yeah, that burning light in the sky is the sun. Look over there. Actually, don't. You'll probably go blind. Sun hurts. It will be fine. Your eyes will get used to it. Until then, well, maybe cover up your head with something and don't look directly into the sun. This bed. No look.
Yes?
My father once taught me, if you want to know someone better, start simple with knowing that person's favorite food. What's yours? Fish? No. Meat? Sweet tooth? Soups? No. Fruits? Dumplings? Let's go with dumplings. I love dumplings. Good to know. I like your dumplings, Aura. Ooh. I miss this special onigiri my father would make me. It's like a rice ball wrapped in nori, usually with something special in the very center of it. My father would fill it with umeboshi, a really tasty pickled plum. I suppose if someone asked me how my childhood was, I would say it tasted like that onigiri. And sometimes I miss it. You miss your home? Sometimes, but I always want to see different places. No, not really. I always felt different. Very much. I visit once in a while to catch up, see how it changes, and to see all the things. No, not really. I always felt different from my family and everyone else. I just had to leave. I hear you. Home is always associated with all kinds of memories. Good ones, bad ones. I suppose that's how it is. Anyway, thank you for talking with me. Now I can say I learned something about you. Something that's not just about work. Perhaps we'll talk again soon. Okay. I don't hear music. Is there a reason for it? There's ambience. Well, let's go to Kuldahar anyway. Ta-ta-da. Kuldahar.
Fighting their way through the goblin-infested valley of the pass, the survivors of the doomed East Haven expedition at last came upon the small hamlet of Kuldahar. Nestled within the roots of a massive oak tree, the tiny cottages were a welcome sight for the weary travelers. As the party approached the town, a warm breeze blew over them, chasing away the chill of the frozen pass, and carrying with it the sweet scent of cooking fires.
Now the music will kick in. I hope. Oh goodness, Kuldahar is beautiful. I never would have believed you if you told me beforehand that a place like this exists in the middle of icy tundra we've been walking through. I can't believe how warm it is here. Yes. Ooh, she sits next to me, she gives me a smile. It would be a perfect place to spend a nice romantic evening with somebody. It's pretty, it's warm, it's quiet. Though I get the feeling that if you stay too long, you'd never want to leave, and why would you? A romantic evening? Why don't we find a place right now? What? Haha, no, 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 I didn't mean it like that. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but it's not really the right time. If I just decide to stop and settle down here, build a small house, meet some friends, make a living out of building small contraptions to make people's lives easier. Haha, it sounds great, but it wouldn't be so different from the life I left behind in the lantern. Sooner or later, I'll wander off looking for another adventure. But it wouldn't be nice while it lasted. It would be nice while it lasted. Okay, that's enough daydreaming for now. Let's see just how much Kuldahar has to show. Oh, it does. It does.
It will be done.
I wish I didn't come here at night, but it is what it is. Boar's task. This task must have belonged to some old board. So yeah, I downloaded the mod that adds quests to Kuldahar. Quests. Plural. I knew you'd make it through. I just knew it. Who are you and how did you know we were coming? I'm Nate. Arundel said that help was on its way. I've been out here every day keeping a lookout for you. Where is the rest of your army? Are you just scouts or something? Who is Arundel? Arundel's my friend. He's the oldest and smartest man in the whole world. He can talk to animals, you know. You should probably go see him. He'll be wanting to talk to you too. Very well. Where can we find this Arundel? He lives across the bridge on the other side of the brook. Just look for the house with the 3 big rocks out front. Thanks, Nate. So there's gonna be a lot of talking now. We're gonna hang out here for a long time. I already want everybody to know.
You look like someone resourceful. Mayhap you're exactly who I need.
Wait, so this guy is voiced, but my companions are not voiced? Excuse me?
Let me start from the beginning. My name is Elian. You see, there is this forest on the edge of Decapolis. The forest near a small but quite independent settlement near the place where many tribes live and hunt. That's also the region I came from. There's this creature that began to threaten our lives. A powerful being that one day just appeared out of nowhere. A monster known as the Skin Eater. It's the reason why I came here. We need someone strong enough to stop that creature. Someone capable. Someone who will survive the struggle. Someone who won't be afraid to face the beast.
So the NPCs are not voiced, but this guy from Quest is voiced. Huh.
We gathered some money.
Oh, nice.
I've got 4,000 gold pieces. You'll get all of that. Just stop that thing from killing people and eating their flesh. We can just stand and look how it feasts on our beloved ones.
Now I'm kinda upset that the NPCs don't have voice lines, because this was a very good voice acting. Whoever did it is amazing.
Will you help us? Please. I'm not sure I'll find anyone else. These lands don't lure many adventurers. Not everyone can stand snow, wind, and frostbites.
Where's the forest you mentioned? Perhaps I'll be able to hunt down that beast.
Really? Oh, thank you, thank you. Let me show you the place on your map. Before you leave, there's something else you should know about the monster. We believe it managed to born these boned creatures of all kinds. It ate the skin and left what remained, creating all kind of unnatural beasts.
Huh?
It's using them as guardians. I'm not sure how to describe this. They're like keys. To get the Skin Eater, you'll need to destroy its creations first.
Also, I don't know what level is required for these additional quests.
Well, we think it works that way. On the other hand, it's the first time we have to face such trouble. Once you kill the Skin Eater, bring me the beast's head. And thank you. You're saving our lives.
Terror of the Skin Eater. Dark Forest. Right.
You're back. I see. Remember, you may be our only hope.
Oh, and I need to get to stealing, right? Yeah. So, who was best at pickpocketing? I think this guy. So take off this, my friend, and start pickpocketing.
Doing it.
Failed. Uh-oh.
No trouble at all.
Time to get to work.
What? Pickpocket, maybe. Failed.
Doing it.
Failed.
Time to get to work.
Succeed nothing.
May I help?
Alright, that's
Gladly.
fine.
Sounds good.
Nothing. Alright.
How may I best? I don't mind.
Ah, where so the wind blows try to seek shelter and supplies mayhap. Good day and cheer to you, sir. My name is Girth. I tell by the cut of your cloth that you bearing that you are a visitor fresh from Kuldahar. Is there something you wish to purchase? What is this place? This is my shop, friend. I supply caravans in the shade of this great oak. This shop was my father's before him, and it dates almost 3 generations back, if you can believe it. Like many of the places in Kuldahar and the surrounding lands, there is much history to be found, if one digs deep enough. Are you a historian? Nay, I wouldn't go so far as to say that. I dabble in time's passage, perhaps, but it is not a full-time occupation, merely a hobby. I do enjoy learning more of the past and examining trinkets from around the area. I have quite a collection, a little museum of sorts. Some call it junk, but... What sorts of things do you collect? Keys, notes, books on the region. If you happen to come across any of your travels, I will pay a fair sum for them. Okay. If I come across keys, books, and documents that I may need later, can I purchase them back? Of course, I purchase such things only for my own interest and to preserve the history and culture of the region. They do not end up on rattling caravan to some Kalimshan market, that's for certain. Okay, what do we have? Oh, I can sell this to you, this. Sell. Oh, blanket. I know I need to buy a blanket for later, so let me buy it right away. And I think bottle of wine I can find. It's for a quest. I just... Alright. Oh. Yep, I don't need that, to be honest. I have thieves to detect. 1,000 gold already. Nice.
Yes, gladly.
Pleasure. Can I... Thank
Gladly.
you. Tamed dog. This dog has a splinter in his paw. He seemed troubled by it. Try to remove it. When you try to remove the splinter, the dog starts moving. You are unable to remove the tiny piece of wood. I remember this one. I need to have a high dexterity. 16, 17, 18. Oh!
Aye. Sounds good.
Wait, if you have such a high dexterity, aren't you very good at 19, Taco? 21. No, you're pretty terrible at fighting. Wait. Oh, carefully remove it. When you try to remove the splinter, the dog starts moving. However, you are quick enough to remove this little piece of wood. The dog looks at you gratefully and barks. And that's it. That was the whole quest. Woof.
I will assist you in any way possible.
Now that's what I meant. Like, this is the entrance, right?
Good thing I can see in the dark.
Here. And then there's one more here. Like, look at that. I completely missed it when I tried this mod before. Only when I turn on the walkthrough for the Kuldahar missions from the mod, I'm like, it says like there's a whole new area. I'm like,
I
what
don't
is
mind.
that? Crop tea. Sorry, have you met a man more or less my height, handsome, dark hair, a bit pale? Jinf his name. So Gropt is looking for Jinf. Gropty. Looking for Jinf. And also I remember I checked online, where did I get this idea that the AI was much better? It's from the Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, Beamdog. For some reason they really improved the scripts for Baldur's Gate. They made their own, like customized scripts. But for Icewind Dale they didn't for some reason, I don't know why. No, I don't think I've met him, sorry. Jinf. Thank you. He's my cousin and an adventurer, but he mentioned that he needs to be recognized. So he took this job that was supposed to give him the fame he desires so much. He was going to help some men, and he mentioned some giants. The information my family gave me has a lot of holes in it. That's why finding him is so damn hard. Please let me know if you find him. Maybe tell him that I'm here, that Gropt is looking for him in Kuldahar. Maybe if you tell him that it's important that he'll come here with you, just tell him whatever he wants to hear. Missing cousin. I will see what I can do, lady.
Needs sounds good.
I'm pretty sure she has nothing, but yeah.
May I help? Of course.
Let's check the tower first. Yo. Okay.
I can do it.
Pew. No sneak up on Winock like that. Goblin scum. Who are you? Me, Winock. Who you? I'm Asgulor, who lives here. Sure, this tower can belong to you. No, tower brings to master. Winock only servant. Cleans tower, makes bed, cooks tasty food for the master. Goblin housekeeper, forgive if I don't hand you my cloak. Now, where is this master of yours? The master is in study, through the door. Go in if you want to speak with the master. Winock not allowed in study. Master keeps powerful magics in there. Books, papers, and wizard things that Winock not understand.
Yes, I'm listening. Time to get to work.
Nothing.
How may I best serve?
Can I talk with
Gladly.
you, Winock? Do you have anything to say? Where did you go? Oh, you're here. Weird. Oh, there's something here.
It will be done.
The worm-like thing is actually a small clay golem that only looks like the earthworm. It moves every now and then and leaves little specks of dust. I'll take that, because it's important. And first of all...
Doing it.
Yes, first of all, you go here and do some stealing from him. Failed, that's okay.
Doing it. Should have taken better care of it.
Nice, successful.
Should have taken better care of
Nice. Failed.
it. Time to get to work.
Failed.
Doing it.
Failed.
Time to get to work.
Nothing to steal. Okay, what did we steal from him? Give it to this lady. This lady, she's good at the... Wait, why did I put them in this order? I'm gonna read in a second, but wait. He's first, because he's like a crazy guy. 21. I don't know, I feel like... she can be in front. Alright, what do we have here? The ring was given to the reef scavenger and hunter known only as Adventure by a group of aquatic elves. Long his friend, he said in route in the pirate queen Yananda was instrumental in their survival. Yanandra continues to be feared anywhere the water meets the land. Immune to everything magical, another that impedes mobility. It's... oh, he cannot use it? Oh, he doesn't have rings. You have that. And what was the other thing? Amulet of Metaspell Influence Amplifier, known for its ability to enhance spellcast. The Amulet of Metaspell Influence is highly sought after by magic practitioners. It was created by Elrene, who resided in the Star Mountains. His reasons for fabricating such stemmed from his womanizing habits. Okay, it was later taken from him by a mage with a more destructive intent. So only one mage in the group, I see. So that means she can learn... No? Am I missing something? Can cast one extra second level wizard spell. Ah, because she's not there yet. She doesn't have second level yet. Unlocked. Damn.
May I help?
Okay, let's chat.
Surely.
Well now, what have we here? It's been a long time since I have the guests. Welcome, my name is Auric. What brings you to my humble home? I found this worm-like thing on your shelf. Well, it's one of my old experiments. I tried to make a golem and that's the result. I created this little worm-like golem out of clay. I'm unsure what to do with it. It's been on the shelf for years now. You can take it. Perhaps you'll find some purpose for the tiny thing. Thank you. I'm pleased to see you haven't gotten yourself killed. What can I do? I'd like to ask you some questions about disturbances in the past. Ah, yes, the disturbances. I'm afraid I can't be much of help you there. I rarely leave this tower for any reason, you see. My studies prevent me from taking an active interest in the affairs of the people of Kuldahar. Their problems are no concern of mine. But you live in Kuldahar. Can you not care what happens to the town and its people? I've had many homes. Kuldahar is not the first and certainly won't be the last. It is unfortunate that these simple folk have been made to suffer so, but I have no desire to get involved. All that matters to me is my work. What is so important about your work? Everything. Knowledge is the one true source of power in this universe. Everything else is fleeting. I have spent years collecting these stones and scrolls you see before you. They are my life's work. Contained within their passages are the clues that may one day unlock the mysteries of the ancient and nearly forgotten arcane lore. What sort of arcane lore? My studies revolve around the arcane lore that deals specifically with the creation of mythos. A mythos is a powerful elven enchantment that is essentially a weave of protective magic that can be cast over a vast area. I've discovered numerous historical accounts of elven mages laying such mythos over an entire city. Interesting. The details of the accounts are vague at best. The mages of the old elven kingdoms vanished long ago, retreating to the safety and isolation of the Isle of Evermeet. It seems that all the written knowledge of mythical enchantments has vanished with them. For over a decade I have traveled the realm searching for remnants of this forgotten lore. That is what brought me to Kuldahar. You think the answers you seek are here in Kuldahar? Not exactly. While exploring the fabled ruins of Mithranor, I came across an old tattered manuscript buried amid the rubble of an abandoned library. The manuscript made several references to an elven outpost located somewhere within the spine of the World Mountains. Naturally, I came here to find a settlement, but thus far I've been unable to locate it. Well, if I come across an elven ruins, I'll be sure to let you know. Yep, I will definitely. Would like to purchase some spells. I see. Well, you've come to the right place. I can certainly provide you with a number of useful spells for your spellbook. Of course, I'm only willing to offer you certain spells. I fear much of the knowledge I possess is beyond your comprehension. Perhaps in the future you may be worthy of such advanced knowledge. Okay, you don't have to be a dick about it. No money. Scroll case. I have a scroll case. Never mind. Oh, increases dexterity. It's not bad. Web is good. Hmm. No, I only buy these two for now. It's enough. Let me save.
How may I best serve? I can do it.
Okay. Pleasure doing business with you, Ulrich.
It will be done.
You.
Gladly.
Oh, I haven't been inside of many wizard towers in my travels. They are a great deal different from the towers of Orlil. The towers of Orlil? Whoops, I probably should have explained. Orlil, one of the islands that make up Lantan, is the home of the few Lantanese arcanists who live in their own magical towers. Their towers are nearly as high or as grand as this one here. Even the mages of London follow many of the ideals of the nation, so they keep their homes efficient and practical. Nothing like these towers, which seem to all be trying to outdo each other. Although I suppose mages don't usually care much for others. Standards of practicality. Well, I don't mean anything by it. Seeing how Ulrich built his tower just made me think a little. Okay. So let's go to here now.
It will be done.
Take that. Yeah, I'll take all this crap now. And there's a Scout Minden. I'm sorry, I know you are new here, but I'm busy right now. Perhaps we will talk later when I have more time and make yourself at home in Kuldahar. Then maybe we'll exchange new few So I think every chapter I will have to check out the whole Kuldahar again, just in case. Scout Minden. Later? I guess, right? Oh, should we try to steal from him? From what I remember, there's nothing to steal from the guys that are like... Get failed. Oh, you see, they don't even trigger. Oh my god, seriously? Oh, nothing to steal.
May I help? It will be done.
Okay, let's get out.
I don't mind.
So not all the quests are voiced, I guess, and that I guess it makes sense. Okay. And that's my Argo.
Welcome. I've been expecting you for some time now.
The music. I didn't know that your fame is quicker than your feet, Asgul, a pity. It feels a bit weird when people know that you're coming even before you make a step into their place. You must be Arundel.
Yes, I am Arundel, known to some as the Archdruid of Kuldahar. Though I invite you to dispense with the formalities and just call me Arundel, plain and simple. Titles tend only to serve one's own vanity and aren't really of much use in this small mountain community.
Do you know anything about the report? What's going on around here?
Yes. It was I who sent Hallister to East Haven for help. His death weighs heavily upon my conscience. For not only was he a student of mine, but he was also a friend and trusted companion. He will be missed, as will Hrothgar and the other members of your expedition.
You know about the avalanche?
Oh yes, I know. I also know that it was no accident. Someone or something did not want your party to reach Kuldahar alive.
I guess this is why you send us.
There are malevolent forces at work in these mountains. Forces that seek to undermine the delicate balance we druids have struggled to preserve for centuries.
Could you be more specific?
Oh, would that I could. The face of the evil remains hidden, but its presence is unmistakable. All about us, there are signs of its damaging influence on the balance. The unnatural weather, the recent rash of abductions, the numerous monster sightings in the pass.
Tom tom tom. Yes, it's almost impossible to explain naturally using logic. Even if all the stars align, it all seems too convenient.
These all point towards something sinister. Even the animals sense something is amiss.
Can you tell me more about these disturbances?
I can only tell you of what little I know. Which disturbances would you have me speak of?
Weather?
Oh, the weather in these mountains has always been harsh, but never like this. Fierce storms ravage the valley without warning, often lasting for several days at a time, before vanishing as quickly as they come. It is barely midway into leafall, and yet the pass to the south has been snowed in entirely. Weather such as this is most unnatural. Nature presents itself in cycles that are predictable by those who know what to look for.
I really like the way they call things differently, but it also makes sense, like leafall as autumn. Leafall. High day? What was it? High day? They meant noon? High sun? High sun, I think, instead of noon. Okay.
I can only tell you
Abductions.
of what... Oh, yes. Terrible, terrible. At first, there were tales told by travelers of companions disappearing into the night, snatched up from their bedrolls as they camped along the narrow trail that winds through the pass. We did not think much of these tales, for such occurrences are not unheard of in these mountains. Then one night, Conlan's boy Sheemish went missing. The next morning, the whole town searched for the boy, but turned up nothing. He was just gone, vanished, without a trace.
Strange indeed.
The boy was just the first. Several nights later, another disappeared, Megan Potts, the local midwife. Her husband, Khalil, was grief-stricken to the point of madness. With barely a word to anyone, he snatched up his sword and marched off into the darkness after his wife. No one has heard from him since. And now, the abductions are occurring more frequently. Aiden, the old innkeeper from the Evening Shade, was taken only 3 days ago.
Damn. You guys.
I can only tell you of
Monster
what little I know.
sightings.
As I'm sure you have noticed by now, there seems to be quite a few goblins about.
Yeah.
It is not usual to see so many of their kind roaming the mountains so late in the year. It is almost as something has drawn them out of their holes, like carrion birds drawn to the scent of death. As if the goblins weren't enough, several giants have been spotted moving through the pass in groups as large as 10. That many giants traveling together in such numbers indicates they are organized and are acting with a singular purpose. I have watched their activities closely. Their tracks trace a deliberate pattern through the mountains, almost as if they were on patrol.
So the Gropti mentioned something about the giants.
Another thing. While I was out scouting the giants, I discovered other sets of tracks I have never encountered before. What manner of beast made them? I could not say. I can only tell you of what little I know. Which
So
disturbance?
the balance?
The balance. It is what the druids of Kuldahar hold sacred and have worked to preserve for generations. It is all around us. It is us.
Okay.
Balance is the harmony that is achieved when man and nature learn to coexist, no longer contending with one another, but coming together as two parts of a whole.
Tell me about druids?
Balance is the belief that this town is built upon, the very reason for its existence. Druids of Sylvanus, the Oak Father, have tended this shrine since the beginning. For hundreds of years, we have striven to achieve the ideal balance between man and nature. When settlers finally came to this pass, it was the Archdruid Tolban, my predecessor, who laid the foundation for the relationship that led to the birth of this community.
Is this important to remember? Tolban? Who is this Tolban? What shrine are you talking
The
about?
great oak, the
Aha,
massive
of
tree
course.
that
Yeah, yeah.
stands above us, around us. It is a holy shrine to Sylvanas, for it was he who planted its seed when Faerun was first born. It is a testament to the raw power of nature,
Yeah.
a monument to its ability to thrive in the face of adversity. Thanks to Tolban, the great oak we druids called the Kuldahar, and the town that has come to be known by the same name, have together become a monument of even greater significance, a monument to the balance.
Yes, I hear you. Who's the Tolban?
Tolban was the catalyst for the transformation of the shrine from a sacred grove to a thriving community in which man and nature exist as one. At first, settlers were kept away from this site. The druids of old saw outsiders as an affront to the sanctity of the tree and its sphere of benign influence. They erected thorny brambles to keep intruders out, and used their powers to frighten away the men and women that came to build homes in a place they felt was obviously so close to the gods.
Jesus. You know, it's like when you look at the Baldur's Gate 3, which basically is just Divinity Original Sin 3, not Baldur's Gate 3. Like, look at Kuldahar, how memorable this place is, how much creativity and how many details you have in creating of this town. Like, this is looks amazing. The music, the atmosphere, the artwork. And then when you look at Baldur's Gate 3, I remember nothing. Not even one location that's like stands out. Everything felt very generic. And nothing really stood out to me. Maybe the underwater Iron Throne thing, because it was an annoying quest. That's why I remember it. But apart from that, nothing. I finished Baldur's Gate 3, but all in all, I don't think I'll ever play it again. Like all the Larian games, they just feel super generic. They're very polished. They're extremely polished mechanically, but it didn't feel like D&D. It didn't feel like Baldur's Gate. It felt like Divinity Original Sin 3. Unfortunately. Obviously so close to the gods.
It wasn't until the succession of Archdruid Tolban that things changed. Unlike his predecessors, he believed that the settlement of the valley was not only inevitable, but it was actually the will of Sylvanas.
Archdruid Tolban. I recall that name.
He also believed that we had been wrong in keeping the settlers away, and that the Oak Father had intended people to share in the miracle of the Great Oak from the beginning. When Tolban finally became Archdruid, he formed a plan to fulfill the destiny of this sacred site by bringing about a union between the Great Oak Shrine and the settlers. It was this union that the Archdruid Tolban believed would achieve the harmony that we had been striving for generations. The harmony between man and nature. As it stands, Kuldahar is a monument to this vision.
Okay.
The tree and town exist in a natural symbiosis, where it is next to impossible to tell where one leaves off and the other begins. But now, the balance is threatened.
So what are we to do about it?
I fear that if we do not soon discover the source of these disturbances, then all that we have worked for will be destroyed. The evil that has come to these mountains infects this town like a disease. As its people suffer, so does the tree suffer from the sickness that attacks the balance, corrupting it with its very presence. Already, the circle of warmth that radiates from the great oak has begun to recede.
Man, you like to listen to the sound of your own voice.
We were forced to abandon the outlying farmsteads as a result of the shrine's fading power. If we do not take action soon, I am afraid that the life-giving warmth will cease altogether. Both the great oak and the town, nestled within its roots, will die. This must not happen. We need your help.
Help you? I don't think so, old man. I'm only interested in getting out of this. I would like to help you, but there really isn't anything I can help. Very well. Together we shall root out this evil that threatens this town. What must we do?
I suggest you begin by investigating the Vale of Shadows.
Okay.
It is a place not far from here. Darkness has always clung to the floor of the small canyon, as if the light of the sun itself were wary of the place.
Okay.
There are a number of ancient crypts hidden within the shadows of the Vale's narrow cliff walls. There have been rumors of the dead awakening and emerging from their dusty tombs to walk once more amongst men.
Not great.
If these rumors are true, then I suspect that whatever is responsible for disturbing their slumber may be behind the other disturbances as well. Go to the Vale of Shadows.
Okay.
Learn what you can about the happenings there, then return here and we shall discuss a course of action. Good luck, and farewell.
Okay. I hear you. Sniff magic trees. What is this creature you have brought with you? The wood and flora seem to recall at its presence. Flora? Indeed, I see this creature has a very childlike disposition, though, that makes it no less dangerous. If you believe it can be trusted, however, I will do my best to inform the people so that they may not be alarmed, but I ask that you take responsibility for it so long as it walks throughout the town. Ignore. Very well, I have said my piece and will not take up any more of your time. Anything
No
upstairs?
trouble at all.
No.
Of course. Gladly.
Please, you must make haste. Time works against us. We must discover the source of this evil before the balance is altered irrevocably.
Okay, Jesus. I thought you should know. I came across an ogre in the past outside the town. This ogre, who calls himself Garek, complains to me about the sharp pain in his head. Is there something you can do to help him?
Interesting. It is impossible to determine exactly what ails him without examining him myself, but I do know of an herbal remedy that may ease his suffering. If you like, I could tell you the recipe so that you may help him help himself.
Sure. Very well.
Tell him to gather a handful of frost berries that grow throughout these mountains. He must squeeze the juices from the berries into a pot of boiling tundra grass. Once mixed, the entire brew must be consumed in order for the pain to subside.
Thank you. I'll do that. And now...
Please, you must make haste.
Oh my God.
Time works against us.
Okay.
We must discover the source of this evil before the balance is altered irrevocably.
I must steal from you.
Time to get to work.
Hey, watch it. Keep your hands to yourself, friend. Oh, he disappeared.
Time to get to work. Should have taken better care of it.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Nothing to steal. Okay, what did we got? Another ring. Ring of reaction, another one. So give it to him. So they both, because I think they need free action, so...
May I help?
They're clerics, you know. You know how it is.
No trouble
Thanks,
at
man.
all.
Thanks for the ring, sucker.
I can do it.
So I will have to go back to Kuldahar, but there is one more quest. I mean to the mill. But there was one more quest that sent me back to the mill. This is gonna be the guy. It's like insurance. Oh no, he's not here. Never mind. Maybe I deleted that mod as well. Because I downloaded only the NPCs I wanted to use. So I downloaded 5, but then I thought, what if I don't like one? So I downloaded the 6th one, and he was supposed to be standing here, but I guess after I tried them, I changed my mind, be like, whatever. Ghost Boar. You see a male boar spirit with a broken tusk. He does not attack you. He just stares at the ground. He looks as if he was looking for something with resignation. I think I found your tusk spirit. Is that what you're looking for? The boar looks at you. He looks happy. Suddenly he starts to charge in direction. Instead hitting you, you feel as though his vitality becomes yours. The boar has gained experience, and I think I gained like a weird
How may I
ability,
serve?
right? Yep. Level 2 combat. This spell transfers the caster's arms to the task of a mighty beast, giving the caster strength and ability to rake an opponent for 2d4 points of slashing damage. The caster can attack twice per round with the beast's tasks. Oh, duration is only 1 turn. Blech.
Yes, surely.
Weird bonus. What is this hut? I don't remember this hut. What is there? Townsperson. Okay, cool.
Yes,
I
good.
think Cleric wanted to talk with him. Well, why the hell? I wasn't expecting any face in Kuldahar with the passes being what they are. You from East Haven? How did you get through? We're part of the expedition from East Haven. Hold your time, some questions. No, but not all of us made it. My sympathies for your fallen comrades. What happened? The pass is snowed in, and to make things worse, there's a horde of creatures in the pass, mostly goblins and orcs. I doubt the caravans will be through quite some time. That's grim news indeed. I fear things here in Kuldahar are not much better. You may wish you'd stayed in East Haven. Tell me about Kuldahar. What did you want to know about Kuldahar? Did you want to know what's been going on around Kuldahar? Do you know anything about the Veil of Shadows? The Veil of Shadows? Might want to ask Mirek. He and his brother Silas make a pilgrimage there every year to pay their respects to their ancestor. I think they left on their trip a day or two ago, though, so they won't be back for a while. Okay. Friend, don't go stepping foot into the Veil of Shadows. It's not a place for the living, and so the dead might their own business. I have to go there. The Veil may be the source of the troubles in Kuldahar. Never been to the Veil of Shadows myself, but I've heard it's covered in shadows. It's like twilight there all the time. No good will come from the living setting foot in the Veil. Let evil feed on evil, that's what I say. It's not much choice. Any advice or anything you could offer would be welcome. Well, I don't know too much about the Veil, or even like talking about it, for that matter. You may have better luck with some of the other townsfolk. They may more than I do, and there's no telling with random tidbits someone might cough up when you're talking with them. So a question about the town. How long has the tree been here? It's huge. Been as long as I can remember. Blessing as near as I can tell. The chilly weather doesn't touch the town. But hell, if it came through the pass, you'll know it already. So tower by the tree from the road. Is that your local watchtower? No, this is the Tower of Auric. Ship. The Fiddlebender airship. Aye. There are churches, temples. There's a temple of Ilmater here in the North Canyon, just beneath the wrecked airship. Don't know if that's your faith or not, but the brothers and Reverend Mother are good people. Ilmater, the broken god, correct? Aye, he's the god of suffering, the crying god. His priests seek to help alleviate the sufferings of others by taking on their pain. Don't know all the teaching, but that's pretty much how I understand it. Don't you worship him? Well, I'll tell you, friend. One look at the great tree of Kuldahar, and it seems to me that nature's the only thing really deserving of worship around here. I mean, the branches nearly scrape the clouds. It seems a beautiful sight. It is. Have you ever heard of the teaching of Ilmater? I think they might make you see the church differently. Well, maybe so. What are his teachings? Ilmater is the willing sufferer. He takes on the burdens and pains of others, and so do his priests. I'm sure you've noticed that priests put others ahead of themselves, and they are always there when one needs healing or comfort. Yay! I suppose I would always assume the priests had been helping the town in the hopes of gaining converts. Maybe I'll attend one of their worship days and see a little more of what the church is like. Thanks for opening my eyes. I've heard that some people make pilgrimages to the crypts. Do you know anything about it? Gareth was going on about one of the tombs said to be in the Veil of Shadows, says one of them. The tomb of Kreselak, the Black Wolf. Kreselak terrorized this region years ago. He did with a whole legion of soldiers, shamans, and priests under his banner. Priests? What kind of priest? Priests that would make the dead rise, friend. Bone dancers, I think they called them. That's another reason Vel should be left alone. I doubt Kreslak rests easily in his crypt. Bone dancers. That would make them priests of Miracle, Lord of the Dead. The bone dancers' duty lies in raising undead guardians, especially for tombs they don't wish defiled. I imagine Kreslak tomb is well guarded by undead. Look, if you're making your way to the Vale to try and help us here in Kuldahar, there's no reason you shouldn't be outfitted properly, especially if you're facing anything these bonders have raised from their graves. Take this small token with my good graces. Maybe you can purchase something from Ulrich at the Tower of Fiddler to make those undead think twice about tangling with you. Oh! I didn't know that's a thing. Thank you. You can thank me by being cautious and staying alive. If you have to cross paths with the dead, do it from the distance with lots of arrows. Most of them can do horrible things just by touching you. Thank you. Kreslak. Saw one of those huge worms, carrion crawlers once, by the road leading to the Vale of Shadows. When Alderton spotted it, it was feasting on a caravan guard that had stepped out to relieve himself of his travel's burden. Must have been quite a shock to him, but not for long. What did you do? Me and some of the men got together and drove the damn thing off with arrows. These claws can paralyze a man with their tentacles, and if they do, it's a long, horrible death watching them eat you as you lie there helpless. Oh my god, terrible. Do you know anything about the Vale of Shadows? The Vale of Shadows might... Okay, we've done that. Okay. Around... Do you mean the weather? Okay. I leveled up. Dusky. What do you have for me, Dusky? Thief. Attack or reduce, skill points, hit points, Laura. So you were going for... She has open locks and find traps. What do you have? Set traps. Let's do this. I don't know, maybe it will be useful in the future, no idea. Done.
I will assist you in any way. I don't mind. No trouble at all.
Tolben. Oh, you take it. Potter. Like this guy I don't get, to be honest.
Doing it.
What's the point of this Potter?
Time to get to work.
Nothing.
May I help? I don't mind.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Easy, Fred, we're not going to hurt you. We just have some questions. Questions? What kind of questions? Who are you? I'm Ernst the Potter. At least I used to be. Now I just want to get out of this place alive, but with all the terrible things happening in time, I'm too scared to step outside my shop. What can you tell us about the disturbances in the past? Disturbances, yes, people disappearing, monsters everywhere. Nobody knows why, even Arundel. Yeah, I don't understand why he's here, Ernst. I understand just a few questions. What is this place? This is my shop, is my home. I used to make pottery here, but there doesn't seem to be much point anymore. I've closed shop and packed up my things. As soon as the pass is clear, I'm heading south to Baldur's Gate. I hear it's nice there. And that's it.
No trouble at all.
And he has like a sign and everything. Feels like he's important, you know what I mean? Am I crazy?
I can do it.
What's that? Strange signs. Their unusual symbols look old. Perhaps someone with arcane knowledge could tell you more about them. So that's Ulrich. And you want a date, from what I remember. Oh, hello. I wasn't aware that someone else was visiting this cave. Sorry. if I look troubled, but I'm trying to organize something. What are you trying to organize? You see, I have this friend Tola. We're supposed to meet here and, you know, talk, laugh together. It's been ages since we had that kind of time for ourselves, and I miss it. This world is full of monsters and fights and scary things. I thought we could meet here, hide for a while, feel safe, and, well, have some wine. Hey. The thing is that I don't have any wine, no free blankets, my only one got dirty and no candle to put in my lantern. Gods, and I thought I could organize a nice evening for the two of us. I'm miserable. I can't even gather a few simple things. I will get those things for you. Really? That's wonderful. Thank you. While you're looking for those things, I will get rid of the rocks and prepare the place again. Thank you. Ooh, someone's feeling frisky. I still feel like there was one more entrance. Am I missing something? Oh, here. Right. Alright, so let's go here first. Okay. Writer. What the fuck is a writer? This guy I don't remember. Well, it's time to get all my things and continue my adventure, but... who we have here? Do I know you? I'm sorry, I might have enjoyed a couple of drinks with you, but I can barely remember how I got to my room after the last visit to the pub. No, we don't know each other. Are you some kind of a wanderer? Well, of course, we had a couple of drinks. How could you forget? I'm sorry, but if we had spent yesterday evening together, then you probably know that as a writer, I can stay in one place. I think Kuldahar offered me everything it could, and it's time to move on. You want my advice? Travel, see all kinds of places, check what they have to offer. There are so many places, even here in the land of winds, that can freeze even the warmest hearts. You're an adventurer, right? Yeah, solve all... I am. I fight monsters, investigate places. That probably means you travel a lot. You see, on my way here, I stayed at his unusual place. It was quite interesting, and the beds, oh, the beds were wonderful. It was called Below and Below, a splendid inn. You should visit if you ever need a place to stay. Perhaps the knowledge will help you one day. Here, let me show you on the place on the map. You will find it on the southern parts of the frozen far. So if you don't like snow, then it's another benefit. But still, take a scarf or hat. It's pretty cold out there. Nevertheless, I suppose I should go now. Wish you luck. Okay, so my map has been updated. Oh, and there's a bottle of wine here, I think. Yes. And I'm over encumbered. Can do this. This is some crap to sell. It's all to sell, really. There we go.
How may I best serve? Of course. Surely.
Nice. Potion, I'll take it.
Of course.
Nothing here. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at that. How cozy this place is. Jesus Christ.
Of course.
The art design they used to have. So
It will be
good.
done.
Root cellar tavern. Oh boy, that's a lot. Oh, that's Lana. So this is, I think, next and final addition to my team. What am I looking for? Ah, just double check if that's the one. Yeah, Lana Paladin. Okay. So what? Let's get her first, I
Surely.
guess. Hello, Lana.
I'm here.
I greet you in this cramped dump of a place. If you're looking for something refreshing, it won't be the air, but the surprisingly passable ale they serve here. The air is much cleaner outside. My name is Lana. Lana Follislaw. If I knew my service to Milton Sarah would bring me here, I would have brought more soap on this adventure of mine. Mithrian Sarath? Yes, the protector and watcher of over Mythos. the one who knows what a blessing this protective magic is to our world, and aid those who erect mythos for the benefit of their brethren. I understand that you may be surprised or confused by my master's name. He's not very popular, even among the elves, let alone outsiders, and we, the faithful, are not usually seen in places like this joint. Nevertheless, you look better than most clients of the root cellar. That's good. I'm glad when I meet people who can take care of themselves. You certainly seem like such a person. How should I address you? Forgive me, I should have asked your name earlier. Asgalor, I'm Asgalor. Asgalor, yes, it sounds like a decent name. I came to this part of Icewind Dale to find a magic blade known as Mithl's Tail. It is being seen near the hand of Seldarin. Some say the blade curves fate so that it always returns to the place. Every time it gets stolen, it finds its way back. It will do so until it's wielded by someone devoted to Mithrin Saraf. I want to be that someone. Okay. But I am new to this area. I used to live in the forest near the ruins of Myth on Dath. I know very little about the lands in this part of the Frozen Far. What I do know is just that the hand of the surrender isn't far from here. However, I can't be sure if Mithl's Tail is there right now. Perhaps it was taken away and it's still looking for its way back. So, as you can hear, I may need help. I thought it's reasonable to join forces with someone who, like me, is not planning on settling down anytime soon. Someone on a mission that will require wading through those snows. When I saw you, a flame of hope sparked in my heart. Hope that perhaps you're that person. You do not look like other men and women in Kuldahar. Maybe I could join your group and aid you in your quest. In return, I only want one thing, to be able to visit and search through different places in this area. With your support, perhaps I will eventually find this blade, but it is far less likely to happen if I travel alone or stay too long in taverns like this one. What do you have to offer to this group? Do you have any special skills or know some tricks? I know more than tricks. I fought many battles. Let me join your group and I will prove my worth to you. Fine, I guess you can join me. Let's find this blade of yours. Ah, thank you. Just thank you. I shall stay by your side as long as I can be of assistance, unless you prove yourself to be nothing else but a murderer. I will have no part in merciless and despicable acts. Oh, we're a good team. We're a team of, like, good guys. So I think we're fine. I'm looking at the portraits. Pretty cool. Damn. What is she? Myth Seeker of Mithrin Saraf. Level 1. What is she? Current script, custom, BDDEFAI. Current script, custom, BDFEAI. Which one is that? This? I'm not touching it, but it's weird. Custom, BDDEFAI. What does it mean? Bard, Druid, I have no idea. Longsword, 2-weapon style. Okay, 2-weapon style and 2 longswords. Gotcha. Abilities to hit open door. What? Open doors. Kit information. Mythseekers of Mithrin Saraf. Mithrin Saraf is one of the several elven gods of magic with just a small number of worshippers. As Mistra wants delegation certain aspects of magic to others lesser deities, so too did Colonel Larethian before her. Mithrin holds dominion over protective magic and aids high mages in the erection of mythos. Thus, paladins of Mithrin focus on slaying those that become threat to that powerful magic, and those that sacrifice themselves for it. They hate agents of Malar, Talos and Musk. As most elves, they also despise Lolth and her evil allies. They are better at tracking than usual paladins. +2 saving throws versus spell. May use tracking ability once a day. May cast Mithrin Favor once a day. Mithrin Favor. Mithrin aids his rare agents by protecting them. Caster gains +1 armor class. Saving, okay, that's good. Oh, only one turn. At level 4, gains 1 with the myth ability. Gains additional uses at level 8 and 16. 1 with the myth. With Mithrin's blessing, his paladin creates a special dome that protects knight, granting +6 armor class versus missile weapon and grants +3 tackle to the caster and all allies. Level 6 gain mythical skin, gains additional use at level 10. Wow. May not cast Cure Disease, may not cast Detect Protection from Evil, Smite Evil, gain Divine Courage. Do you have spells then? You do. But you don't have any. What? Wait.
I'm listening.
Okay. No. You do you.
Every fair home deserves honest protection. I presume you need me? Yes? What is your plan? I'm here. I'm listening.
She looks cool. Alright. Custom, level up, sorry. Custom, no, level up. Level up result. Tackle reduce. Lay on hands increase by 2. Additional hit points gain. Lore increase by 1. Okay. Oh, okay. Favor. Okay. I think the tracking is useless, right?
Yes. I will assist you in any way possible. Of
Every
course.
fair home deserves honest protection.
How can I help you? I thought I would ask, how are you feeling? I miss my forest, the paths I used to walk, but on the other hand, I'm discovering new paths, learning new things. Perhaps that's good for me. Thanks for asking. What's your AC? Ugh, 4. It's terrible. Wait, let me put it on. -1. Alright, guys. So he's like, I'm the first one, so I'm pew pew. This guy is always gonna attack first, I think. But this guy, -1, you know what I mean? What? Wait, I cannot move them around? You go here. -1, 3, 0, 4. Do like this. I don't know. A lot of ladies. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 3 ladies, 3 guys. That's cool. Alright, let's talk.
May I help?
I
Gladly.
presume you need me?
Let's say you could visit any part of Toril. What would you like to see? I've been thinking what I do once we solve the problems of the Frozen Far. For Urshur. For sure, I would like to visit one of the myths. Myth Draenor or Myth Rin, maybe Myth Adolfer, if I ever find a way to enter it. There are many interesting places and I hope to see more than one of them, but first I must make sure Icewind Dale is safe. I said I'd help you and I'm changing my mind. I give you my word.
I'm here.
How may I best serve? No
Every
trouble at
fair
all.
home deserves honest protection.
Have you seen other parts of Icewind Dale before? Well, I only walked a few paths of the Frozen Far, and there are many things I do not know about these lands, the far north, the sea of moving ice. But with you, I can adventure, see places without being afraid that I will freeze to death on my own. I mean, with your help, I won't freeze at all. You seem to know how to handle traveling in the snow well. That's something I'm not entirely used to. Yeah.
Mithrin, watch over me.
What's the most difficult fight you took part in? That's probably not the answer you expected, but my most difficult battle includes seeing my father in pain caused by sickness that struck him, and then losing both my parents and my uncles in the fire. Jesus. Being left in the world without them was the most difficult fight I could have ever fought. Alright.
Yes?
So, would you say you were heard by Mithrin? I believe that there are some ways he can hear me, but he can also inspire me. I trust him and that's not going to change.
Yes?
Man, I didn't know they added like this NPC mods. I thought they just added NPCs but to classes that exist, that they didn't change the classes. They didn't add new ones. Have you ever considered serving a more powerful member of the Seldarin? I do not seek power as Glur, but understanding. I serve Mithrin because I believe in his goals and I wanted them to be mine. The mythos he watches over, they protect places of culture, places that hide many secrets. They are, or were, important, and people wanted to preserve them, save them from time, enemies, and keep their denizens safe. There are places I want to be safe too. I wish my home was safe, that it didn't burn. That is why I serve Mithrin, because there are places worth saving, worth attention, even if they fall, like Myth Draenor. Parts of them will still live, they will become myths. Okay.
What is your plan?
I don't
Yes.
click this, something's wrong with your voice. I don't understand this button, to be honest. Actually, I'm gonna Google it right now. What's the deal with that? There's no explanation to that. See this being explained anywhere. I don't know. Oh, that's wrong. I guess there's no voice for them. Alright. There seems to be no information about that. Okay, so I don't know if
I'm
there's.
here.
Mind.
I'm not supposed to. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be voice or not. I'll have to like watch a YouTube maybe with them. Actually, I could do that to be honest.
Yes, it shall be done. What a day! Played snowballs with. What? Sorry.
What the hell? Aha. Dale EE. So what to write it? Lights. Huh. I don't see anything like that on YouTube, surprisingly. Wow. Damn. Kinda saddening that it's so difficult to find things like that. Let's go with Minerva.
I
I'm
will
gonna talk.
assist you in any way possible.
Can I talk to?
Surely.
How's it going?
I think there's a problem with your voice.
How's it going?
I don't
May
know
I
what's going on here, to be honest. Okay,
Surely.
welcome to the team. You're the horse stabled. I will get you in a moment. Ah, what's this? Some sort of majory? Excuse me? What the hell's your blathering about, woman? Ha! I'm just surprised to see a new face in Kuldahar is all. Though I would never see another customer. The pass buried in snow as it is. We must be looking for something fierce to brave the winter's chill like that. I'm looking for a meal if this kitchen... I'm part of the expedition from East Haven looking for troubles in Kuldahar. Oh, that's so. Well, we should all be blessed then. Our bone-craving neighbors trudging through the drifts to make sure we're all right. What's East Haven worried about us for? We heard of strange events in the region. Goblins, orcs, and other humanoids seem to be gathering in East Haven and Kuldahar. Do you have an idea why? No, I don't. I mean, we've had our share of raiders before, but this year's been worse than any other I can recall. How so? Well, I've heard tell of raiders, goblins, and the like. Never seen in the past before. Folks, travelers has gone missing, and no one knows where. Lots of strange going on. Got a lot of folks worried. You might want to speak to Arundel. If this bird's any sign, he's got a lot of knowing to his ears. You can find him at the base of the great tree. He's the two-storied house to the southwest. Is there any place I could get a meal? If it's a meal you're after, tell the filthy goat that wine spider squatting behind the bar to stop drinking the stock and fire up the oven. But you best shout, he's too deep in his cups to hear you if you talk civilized like. What about the room? Well, you are in out of luck, we don't have any rooms. Aldwin has some rooms for that if you're interested. Better hope you have enough coin though. I doubt the pile of gold would be enough for the copper clenching mall. I take it you don't care for this halfling much. I take it you don't like halflings. It's nothing to do with him being a half-man. If so, the Kuldahar would be guilty. If it's this manner, the ill-mannered excuse for a gunny sack came into ownership of that inn recently, and it's queer thing how he did too. How so? Well, the previous innkeeper, Aidan, is one of the folks who have gone missing of late. Thing is, he's one of the only ones that seem to know he was going missing, cause he left a claim on who to pass the inn on to in case he needed to be put to sleep with a shovel. Go on. Then barely a day after he's gone, Alvin shows up like a winter wolf out of the fresh fallen snow, with the claim in his paws and sets up a shop, pretty as you please. Well, Aiden could have just been looking ahead. People live legacies and wills all the time. Sounds like the one's man's fortune is not good fortune. What else do you know about it? Well, I knew Aiden, and the fool was a right enough fellow, but he had the palsy so bad he couldn't even write his own name, much less a claim, and that's even if he was in the know about his letters, which he wasn't. And by the way, I see, interesting. Maybe I'll ask Aldwin about the claim he has. In the meantime, where would I find a meal? Okay. Okay, thank you. I'll keep that in mind. Where's my
Aye, doing it.
if extraordinaire? Oh, wait, did I? Oh, right. Thanks, my friend. Nothing to steal.
How may I best serve?
Listen.
I can do it.
Welcome, Troll. May I be of service to you? I would like to ask you some questions. I'll help you if I can. What would you like to know? Who are you? I'm Listen, the barmaid. If I may be of service to you, you need to but ask. What do you do here, Listen? As I said, I'm a barmaid. I help take care of the customers. I serve food and drinks, chat with folks, and listen to what they have to say. You learn a lot if you take the time to listen. Have you heard any rumors you can share with me? Well, I hear tales. Folks have been talking about the recent avalanche, the haunted vale, missing falls, monsters, and Arundel. What are they saying about the avalanche? I hear it was a bad one. The pass out of the valley has been blocked and won't open again until who knows when. Some folks are trapped here and none too happy about it. Not too much that can be done though. Just wait for spring and see if it clears enough for travel. Can you tell me about the valley? Vale. Most folks call it the Vale of Shadows. It's always dark there, it's twilight. Folks don't go there anymore, they're afraid to blah blah blah. Arundel, I know. Arundel is a local sage. Missing people, people haven't left. Okay, we know that. Monsters. A source subject that one is. It seems orcs, goblins. Okay. Missing people. Oh, yeah, we know. Who are you? What can you tell me about this tavern? Why? It's the best tavern in the Kuldahar. The food is good. Okay. Have you heard any rumors you can share with me? Oh, that's okay. I'd like to know more about Kuldahar. I don't rightly know what to say about Kuldahar. It's a bit of a wonder. I'll give it that the only thing that allows the town to survive is the great tree. What do you mean by that? Not right. Nothing really. I'm just awed by the tree and all. Did you have more questions? Yes, if I may. No, not really. Okay, I'll try to steal from you.
Need something?
Milady? You cannot save at this time. Why not? What's happening? Why? Wait, where is she? Where did she go?
Doing it.
Listen? Did she just disappear? The fuck?
Doing it. Time to get to work. Doing it. Doing it.
Nothing to see. Where the listen went? Am I blind?
May I help? I don't mind.
Did she just... I think she just left. Alright, I guess she left. Let's talk with this guy. Well, now, seems the pass cough up. One more stranger. Welcome to the root cellar, stranger. Name's Whitcomb. What's your pleasure? A drink? Something from the kitchen? What are those papers on your bar? These? Well, I'm doing my best to sign a contract with a man from Targus. He's brewing a very good ale, but I can't go there myself. There are some personal matters I need to take care of. That's why I may need to send Borvi, my friend. The problem is he's not very charismatic. It's even worse than that. Give him some alcohol and he will start flirting with you. It doesn't matter if you're a man, woman or married. You could be just as drunk as him, but he's the only one I can send and changing the date is not an option. Okay. I was hoping to teach him how to talk or when it's wrong to swear, but there's no time. Perhaps there's some other way of making him charismatic. I can ask him to not drink, but the way he speaks could be improved. If you find any way of helping, let me know. Maybe a magic perfume? I don't know. Anything that's going to help him talk better will make a huge difference. Okay. Can I get you to drink? Would be welcome. Dragon's Eye is a volcanic mountain to the north with lava boiling in its belly. To hear tall trolls infest the region. Normal trolls inside the mountain. Those damn little ice trolls infest the outside. Ice trolls aren't too tough, but you need an enchanted weapon to hit them. Thank you. Actually, I'm looking for a room for the night. A room, sorry, but I can help you, friend. Try the evening shade, cross town. The innkeeper is bound to have some rooms to let, and desperate to let them too, since the passes aren't going to see any caravans for a while. Ah, okay. Actually, I'm looking... Amelia, one of the Burmese, said I should ask you for a meal. Ha! I strongly doubt she said it politely as that. A brassy one she is. Her tongue could cut firewood and do if she keep up her chatter, but never you mind, I can set you up with a meal that's to your liking. Just name your pleasure. No, that's just food. That's not drink. Your barmaid listener is quite pleasant and talkative. Oh, do you fancy her? She's easy on the eyes, she is, but a little too much of a winter's chill in her to my liking, friend. Can't say I haven't tried to thaw her out a little, but she could keep an ogre at bay with those eyes of her. She came here a few months ago, and she works hard, so I'm not complaining. Could I see your bill of fare? What? Oh. Okay. Why did I come here? Oh, to pick up Liane. So I got that.
Gladly.
Now, there... actually, yeah, we can do the evening shade. Here, we'll go later. Let me do this quest. Okay. Thank you. Aldwin. Can I steal?
Sounds good.
Can I steal from him, by the way? Nothing. Okay.
How may I best? Gladly.
Looking for a room, or do you want to let the chill in? I got no rooms for stragglers. Show some coin, or I'll show you the door. You Aldwin? Yeah, maybe. Do I know you? No, I just heard Aldwin was the name of the innkeeper in Kuldahar. Do you have any rooms for free? Amelia, the barmaid at the root cellar, mentioned you. She said you bought this inn from a man named Aidan before he vanished, it is. Amelia, the dried-up serving wench with the voice like a harpy? Yeah, I know her, and she's right. I did buy this place from Aidan, and I'm beginning to see why the old dodger wanted to sell this inn and vanish right quick. Why? Well, he stuck me with this hole and not much business to be had. Winter's choked off all the passes, so that means no caravans and no business. I hope old Aidan got buried in a snowdrift or used as a chew bone by an ogre. Anyway, the claim's mine, so I got to make do. Aidan wrote the claim to you? Yeah, written in pen and ink, legally binding, every I dotted and every T crossed for any fool to see. So... well, Aidan had palsy, but you knew that, right? So if this claim was written to you, of course assuming that Aidan knew how to write, which he didn't, then the script would hardly be as perfectly written as you say. Yeah, well, old Aidan must have had someone write it for him then, because everything looks in order to me. It's not unheard of to have other write claims for you. All I know is the claim is mine. Now, do you want a room or not? If not, get out. Yeah, we got a little space left, but I don't want to hear any haggling over the prices. You hear? This is the only inn in town, so don't ever even be thinking you will find a better deal anywhere else. This is your inn? So the prices now are 3, 9 and 15 gold. Let me just have a look upstairs. Don't mind me. Don't mind like 10,000 people coming in. Necklace.
Hey there!
Hey.
What can't I do?
Can you go there? And we got it. This simple silver ring bears an inscription on the interior. It looks like the inscription was carved there by an expert silversmith. To the people of Kuldahar, should evening fall upon me and my life be no more, I leave the evening shade to you. Please care for as I did. Aiden. Last of the line. Boom.
Yes,
We got
I
him.
can do it.
Let's go, Aiden. Let's have a chat with you. I mean, Aldwin. Jesus Christ. Thank you.
Surely.
I found a ring in one of the upper rooms you might be interested in. What? This ring has an inscription on the inside that looks like the real claim to this inn. Why would you be the owner when this claim is different? Oh, so now you've stopped to forcing your way into locked containers in people's houses, have you? Before you accuse me of doing anything wrong, maybe you should look to yourself. What are you doing breaking and entering? Oh, so you knew it was locked upstairs. No, I didn't know it was locked upstairs. Look, I don't have to explain anything. You're right. I will take Aiden's ring to the elders of the town and let them decide how to deal with this. Perhaps they could call an Aiden Shade with the ring and speak to him about this. Justice must be served. Look, hold on. Here's what happened. First off, I never laid a hand on Aiden, so Aiden is dead. Well, yeah, but it's not my fault. I come into the inn one night after barely making my way through Kuldahar Pass, see? And there he is, lying on the floor of the inn, cold as a stone. Now, I'd been through the pass before, even talked with the old fool a bit, and I knew he didn't have any family. What did you do with the body? There's been rumors of people missing, so I buried the body outside of town, and then, well, I dug up some pen and ink and set up my claim. Granted, I stripped him of his belongings, and I should have thrown away the damned ring. But look, I'm not doing any harm. He didn't have any family, and this town needs an inn. So why did you do it? You probably won't be able to sell this place, you know? The storm season closed off the caravan routes too often to turn any profit. I know, it's just that I don't know. I'm sick of traveling and I suddenly got the urge to settle. Blame the halfling in me, I suppose. At least I didn't try to plant myself in some glorified mole burrow and smoke a stinkweed pipe until I die of boredom. Well, look, Aldwin, I'm just looking for cheap place. No. Always longer option. While it's good you didn't hurt Aiden. You shouldn't have hit the body and falsified the claim. There were people here that probably knew him and cared for him, and they would have liked to have paid their respects. Besides, Aiden Ring states the inn belongs to Kuldahar, not you. What you did is wrong. Yeah, well, before you start getting any more preachy on me, it seems that you need to stop your habit of breaking and entering. That stinks of a thief, and by my reckoning that puts us at about the same level. Fair enough. Nonetheless, I want you to speak to the town elders and let them know what you've done. If you don't, I will speak to them, and it will be worse for you in the long run. Look, what's to keep me from getting out of town? Well, you won't get far. An avalanche seal off the pass, and plus there are raiders scouring the mountains. Just confess to the elders. Alright, damn it. I'll go talk to them. Now stop bothering me. Good, now I'm looking for a room. Can you help me? Oh, look, rooms are cheaper all of a sudden. Nice. Level up. Level up. Level up. Bum 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 bum. This guy. Death saving throw. Okay. 45. This guy will be. I think he might be. Alright. Lana. Level up. Additional weapon proficiency. Death. Tackle reduced by 1. Lay on hands. More health. Nice. Long sword and 2-hand weapon style and long. Hey, yeah. Specialized. The wielder are reduced to 0 of the main and -4 offhand. Master. So that's maximum. I think she can go. Master. Grandmaster. Alright, I'll take it. Done. So I think now that should improve her AC. Ooh, Thaco. Chance to hit. What's that? Potion of regeneration. Pretty good.
I will assist you in any way possible. Gladly.
Man. It's you again. kind of scientific process. Okay. Warm-blooded vampires. Okay, okay, man. Chillax.
I don't mind.
So let's go first to talk to her. Look at Urchin leading the way. 45 health. It's a lot of health, man. Where is lady? Oh, here.
No trouble at all.
Moving for the room. I had talked with Aldrin. I expect he'll be a little bit more fair. Well, we'll see. I don't trust him. I don't. Could have killed Aidan himself. He could have a little rant. Okay, that's it.
Gladly.
You know what? If I could do this very quickly. This guy is just for DLC, so we can get this out of the way, I think.
By Tempus.
By Tempus.
The vision speaks true. You are the heroes from my dreams.
Well, someone's been having some wet dreams about you, Asgler. You know how to make your way into people's visions and fantasies, my friend. Do I know you?
Our paths have not crossed until this day.
Oh.
I am Yoldair,
Yoldair.
son to Rethric, elder and shaman to the tribe of the bear.
Oh, tribe of the bear. What's the tribesman doing here in Kuldahar? Shaman?
The vision is why I have come to this place. Tempus has guided me to you.
For what purpose?
This I cannot say. I know only that the storm of war darkens the skies of my homeland. My people are gathering in numbers greater than any have seen for generations.
Okay.
A king, both new and old, has risen to lead the tribes against the 10 towns. Already, the first snows of winter bear the dark stains of spilt blood.
I don't see what any of this has to do with us.
You must understand. I have read the signs. Tempus will not favor either side in the coming battles. Both my people and those of the towns shall be haunted by countless deaths without honor.
Oh boy.
I have cast my spirit into the nether realm in search of a way to prevent what must not be.
Okay.
My vision quest led me here to find you. You are the answer I seek.
Okay, tell me of this new old king.
Wulfdane is his name. He was a great warrior from an elder tribe who was slain in battle on the eve of last season.
We don't need to worry about it because it's a DLC. We are not ready for it.
Now his body has returned
like the
from
end game.
death's halls to lead my people once more as king. Wulfdane's flesh is but a vessel, a borrowed tool.
Still, the voice acting is awesome.
The spirit of the new king is much, much older than the form it now inhabits.
That's another thing. I cannot put my finger on it exactly why it bothers me, but when I compare the voice acting from Icewind Dale, Baldur's Gate, Planescape Torment, and I look at Baldur's Gate 3, there's something wrong with this new voice acting. I don't know why, but the Baldur's Gate 3, again, not one character stood out for me as interesting, or voice acting being great. It felt forced. It felt, I don't know, just two-dimensional, kinda. Just it felt more like like players playing D&D characters than actual characters, if that makes sense. There was no depth to it. I don't know exactly what it is, because it's hard for me to explain, but it just lacks certain atmosphere for me. The like voice acting in Baldur's Gate 3. Nothing's memorable like these guys. Especially Torment. From the new, and it could be rose-colored glasses, right? That I was younger, but no, because when I play Disco Elysium, the voice acting there, 10 out of 10. Like from new games, I think Disco Elysium has the best writing and voice acting, I think, ever. The second would be Planescape Torment with writing and voice acting. I mean, the first place would be Planescape Torment, but the second or close second would be Disco Elysium. Since Planescape Torment is a super old game, I never seen and read such a good writing and listened to such a great voice acting. And yeah, in comparison to Baldur's Gate 3, it's just, I don't know what it is, but for me the Baldur's Gate 3 is terrible in comparison to Disco Elysium, just really bad. Which is weird, because I know it's professional, right? But it's just missing something. It feels very generic, very boring. I mostly would skip through the dialogues in Baldur's Gate 3 because they're just boring. Yeah. Borrow tool, the spirit of the new king is much older than that.
It is said that the spirit of Jared governs his body. It is this claim that has fueled the fires of vengeance among my people.
Vengeance. The same Jared who was entombed beneath the Temple of Tempest in East Haven?
The same. You know our history well.
Wait, did you steal my line, Minerva?
Now, after centuries of imprisonment, Jared's spirit is free and rallies the tribes once more in a common cause.
See, so what can we do to help? If this Jared was such a great hero, surely his cause must be just, so why are you here?
You must understand. I have read the signs.
Oh yeah,
I have cast my spirit into the
Let's see,
nether.
what can we
You
do?
must come to Hengoro, to the great mead hall where the
Okay.
tribes have gathered.
Okay,
You alone
Okay.
can forestall the war between our peoples.
very well, let's go. Let's go now, let's go now.
Although I am certain you are the heroes
No, no,
of
no,
my
no.
vision,
No, no, no.
I fear you are not yet strong
No,
enough
no,
for
no,
the
go now.
task
Let's
at
go.
hand.
No?
Go forth and sharpen your skills upon the field of valor. When you've
Okay.
grown stronger, return here and we shall speak more.
Can I open? Can I open? Let me open. Move. Dude. Yes.
May I help? No trouble at all.
Also, can I, like, steal
Aye.
from you?
Time to get to work.
Nothing to steal. Okay, what do we have here? Let's give it to her immediately. That's the blindness, deafness, disease. Definitely cool. You can have it. Sling +1. Well. Oh. 17, and this guy? 18. 18. 20. 21. Alright, Slingy boy. Oh, I could have given it to her as well.
How may I best serve? Of course.
Of course. Let's
Of
go.
course.
No, I don't want to talk with them yet. Not yet. Soon, but not yet. I want to go here.
Gladly.
Let's steal from him.
Need something? Sounds good.
Dude. Pickpocket failed.
I can do it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hey.
Doing it.
You know what?
May I help?
Let's kill him, everybody.
Try that.
Oh wow, that was easy. There's a lot of stuff. Okay.
Doing it. Should have taken better care of it.
Pickpocket succeeded. One more. Failed.
Time
One more.
to get to work.
Failed. One more.
Should have taken better
Succeeded.
care of it.
Failed.
Should have taken better care of it.
Succeeded again. How many times can I
You should have
pickpocket?
taken better care of
Again.
it.
Dude, how much stuff do you have?
Time to get to work.
Do you have anything
Should
else?
have taken better care of it.
Even more. Okay, that's it. What did you give me? Oh. Right. This is very good. Potion of fire breath. But what do we have here? Not identified. Necklace of missiles. The one gift lost. Damage 3d. Whoa, my friend. I likey this. I likey. Oh yeah, I have some amulet. Can you wear it? You know what? You can have it. See, you're like a crazy thief lady. This one needs identifying. Who has the highest lore, by the way? Lore. Where's the lore? 0. 0. 14. 3. 51. 16. Alright. So, we need your... Yeah, just identify. Jesus Christ, identify. Ring of protection +2, armor class. So I think... What? What did I do? I think... Listen. I need to put them in order of AC, right? I mean, not really, I don't have to, but... -1, 4, 0, 3. No, I have to put them in the order of AC, you know? So 0, 3, and 4, right? I'm not loving it. I think he will be my tank. Where is this ring? I know you want it. I know you want this, but I can have a guy with -3. -21. I thought she was 20. I don't know, maybe. AC -3. I think that's really good, no? Let's stop with you too. Hello there, I didn't see you come in. What can I do for you? Who are you? Of course, introductions. How rude of me. Sometimes I just get so wrapped up in my work. The name's Oswald. Oswald Fiddlebender. What is this place? Why, the ship is my home. At least it has been since I crashed here over a year ago. I know. She's not much to look at, but someday I'll have her back in one piece and in the air once more. In the air, I thought this thing had a similar design to Lantanese airship. Well now, I didn't expect anyone in these lands to recognize that. I'm not from London myself, but I did study briefly in the Sambaron Academy once upon a time. Might I ask your name, madame? Minerva Glimmershine, artificer and adventurer extraordinaire. I would rather talk about this lovely airship of yours, though I've never seen one built like this before. Has it really seen a flight? Of course, this ship is of a more economic design than you may be used to, but as my greatest invention, I am very proud of it all the same. A flying boat, eh? This is truly amazing. I'm glad you think so. I call it an airship. Isn't it wonderful? Airship. As in the ship that floats upon the air. Get it? It's really quite clever when you think about it. Yes, clever. Why would you build such a strange device? The passes through the spine of the world are fraught with many dangers. The caravans that travel between the Southlands and the Ten Towns must brave not only the treacherous terrain, but also nasty creatures that inhabit it as well. I simply sought to find an alternative route through the mountains, or, in this case, over them. So how did you end up in Kuldahar? Yeah, well, that's rather embarrassing story. You see, when I attempted the crossing on the airship Maiden Voyage, I was the only one on board. I had a bit of a trouble convincing anyone back in Bryn Shander to crew with me. I'm listening. Anyhow, I managed to get the ship airborne and was making excellent progress over the mountains. It really was a magnificent view. The billowing clouds, the snow-capped peaks that shimmered like diamonds in the sunlight. I guess I was so enamored by the beauty of it all that I didn't notice the outcropping of rock until it was too late. You hit the mountain. What happened next? Well, the collision ripped the bottom of the ship wide open. The steering mechanism was badly damaged and the ship began to lose altitude. I tried desperately to keep it aloft, but down we came, falling from the sky like a stone. It is by sheer luck that I crashed here in the town of Kuldahar. Lucky indeed. Tell me, what is it you do here? I am the inventor of sorts. I make things that are meant to improve the lives of others, like the ship, for instance. I also dabble in alchemy. Would you care to sample some of the potions I have concocted? Sure. I have all kinds. Currently I'm working on a special brew for the farmers of Kuldahar, something that will help protect their livestock from the bitter cold front that seems so have settled upon the valley. Several farmers were kind enough to donate some cows to serve as test subjects for my experiments. You are feeding experimental potions to the cows. Don't you think that is kind of cruel? Nonsense. I would never hurt these animals. In fact, I have come to think of them as my friends. Besides, without any help, they would all freeze to death. Most certainly, I would be more than happy to supply you with whatever you might... Okay, let's just show me the stuff. Can I sell anything to you? No. 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 I'm here because... I tell you why. Potion of True Smiles. This potion will give a drinker the most charming smile he or she could have. This specific potion was created by Oswald. That's what I need. Thank you. Oh, this later I will buy a lot of them, all of speed. Flaming oil also important. Okay.
How may I
Thanks, man. Pleasure doing business with you.
Surely.
Ah, no, wait. There was something here also.
Of course.
Check out.
No trouble at all.
Oh, free health potions.
No trouble at all. It will be done.
Okay, so I want to definitely go here. Nice place. You know, I once wanted to be a blacksmith. I think you mentioned having lots of chores at your place, and you still had some energy to dream about being blacksmith? Yeah, but finding some time to spend in the forge wasn't easy, believe me or not. But making weapons or even small objects like cowbells may be well spent time, quite beneficial in terms of well thinking. I didn't spend much time on that kind of work. As I said, I had to focus on other chores, but whenever I did, I really had to focus. One wrong hit with a hammer and your work may be as well thrown away. You have to observe the piece of metal, see how it bends. I think I learned much more in the forge than I did when completing some chores. And when I was helping in the forge, I had learned a bit on the locks and doors. Our blacksmith was also a locksmith. Without the knowledge, I wouldn't be able to pick locks quickly enough. I've got still much to learn, but it was there at the forge where I picked up the basics. Well, I bet they didn't know you would use that knowledge to open chests at old temples or ruins. Speak of your time at forgery as it was some amazing place, but as far as I know, it's just a place where you sweat all the time, get burned, push your muscles to the limit, or fix old things. Well, I bet they didn't know you would use that knowledge to open chests at all times or for ruins. Well, they probably thought I would spend most of my time, my life at the bog. When I worked there, I didn't make any great blade that was later enchanted, but just imagine how happy I was when I made a dagger. Oh, that was amazing. The main blacksmith, Kuldahar Jadager, confirmed it, decided its price. I was satisfied, really satisfied. To know I made something good enough to be sold, and it wasn't the cheapest one they had on the stock. Gods, you're really excited about all of it, even though it must have happened quite a while ago. You should have taken it, perhaps it could have saved your life once. Are we really going to talk about how you helped the blind a couple of times and held his hammer? We should move on. No. You're really excited about it. I still remember it quite vividly. But that was a long time ago. Perhaps we should check what they have available here. First we should finish this chit-chat. That's why we were here. Can't wait to see all those goods. Perhaps I'll manage to keep my hands off them, though. Yeah, don't steal stuff, dude.
What's up? What you need? Got it.
It must look weird for them that I take off the... I think this I cannot open ever, this one. From what I remember.
Need something?
It's quest related. Pickpocket fail.
Time to get to work.
Pickpocket fail.
Doing it.
Pickpocket fail.
Time to get to work.
Nothing to steal. Oh my god. Alright.
May I help?
Why did I even come to you, man?
I don't mind.
What can I do for you? Greetings, my name is Asgler. Who might you be? Conlan, I'm the local smithy of this here parts. If you're needing a sharp blade, stout mace, I'm the man to see. Best take advantage while I'm still here. While you're still here, are you going somewhere? I suppose so. With all the skullduggery that's been going on around here, I imagine I will not be around much longer. You're leaving, that doesn't surprise me. This town is rather. Perhaps I could accompany you. Ha! I wish that were possible. The southern pass has long since been snowed in by this devil weather we've been having lately. Now I hear tell that even the northern route to the 10 towns has been blocked by an avalanche. Mark my word, none of us will last through this winter. We're all done for. I have no intention of dying here. Why is that you are so ready to line your own grave? Not much for me to live for, really. My Mary passed a few years ago from the fever, and now my son's gone missing. Snatched out of his bed in the middle of the night, right out from under my nose. He was just a boy. That's unfortunate. Would you mind me showing the weapons? I'm sorry, Conlan. Any idea who or what took him? If I knew that, do you think I'd be standing around here pounding at metal? He just vanished, I tell you. Gone without a trace. Even old Arundel couldn't find a trail, and he's got a nose for such things. I imagine whatever took him will come back for me next. I can say it will be one welcome. I've spoken with Arundel. He believes the source of distress may lie within the Veil of Shadows. The Veil of Shadows, eh? That doesn't surprise me. That place reeks of evil. Most folks in the town avoid like the plague. Those that wander off in that direction are never heard from again. May I see what you have for sale? It is believed that this sand may be used to create a special paste that can help sharpen cutlery touched by the hand of time. What? Cutlery touched by the hand of... What's happening here? Oh, plate armor. By the way. Shortbow +1. Oh, but so many items, but so expensive. Katana. Oh, buy some daggers for the lady. I don't know, what was it, like 15? Buy. Yeah, should do. What can you use as a throwing weapon? Wait, you... Wait with that throwing axe for a second. Sell. Sorry, I mean that lady. Yeah, does she have a helmet? She doesn't have a helmet. I'm gonna throw away, because they're so heavy. I'm gonna throw this away. You have short bow. I need to buy her a helmet and I think a short bow as well. Sorry, longbow. You can use longbow, right? Composite longbow. That's perfect, I think. Yeah, you have that. Fine. Do you need some healing? Oh, you have. Oh, this guy doesn't have. Give it to him. Okay. Nice. Nice.
How may I best serve?
Oh, helmet.
I'm here.
Also.
Yes,
Right.
of
Sorry.
I will assist you in any... Of course, gladly.
So as I said, look, it's 2 hours. I wanna finish soon, but you see how much
can do it.
walking there is? I'll take that. Welcome to Mysterious Juju Shop. If you're interested in bizarre wonders, then I'm the one you should speak to. Are you smart? Yes, I know there are only few of my kind in Icewind Dale. Let's say I'm different than others. I'm also smarter. So would you like to see my wares? Sure. Physical damage resist, magic resist. Acid resistance. Lucky with no tongue. Okay, weird stuff, basically. When I have more money, I can come around and have a look. Can I talk with the dog? No. Okay, so let's leave it. I'm only coming here. I'm not gonna check the whole place. Look, it's large. You see? And it's one off extra places in Kuldahar. I want to come... Wait, I wanted to come here. What? To these guys. Where are they?
I'm much more comfortable in the dark.
Okay, let's talk with the Stargazer first. As well. Lying here looking at the stars. This life I deserve. But the more time you spend looking at them, the more you want. You want to look deeper in the night and see them shine. Right, and who are you? When you earn the first sack of gold, you ultimately want another one. Like when you taste your first spoon of pudding, you want to taste another one right away. True, I agree with you completely. And bull, the star amateur does not agree with every damn statement. Star amateur, ha, that was a good one. The jokes aside, I do like studying them. I was even working on a star atlas of my own, but well, that little project of mine requires both resource and special gear. What resources are we talking about? Every project requires specific resources and tools. I think it's quite obvious. I suppose I would need 3,000 gold pieces and a new telescope. While the gold shouldn't be much of a problem for a serious donator, getting a telescope of quite quality might be quite hard, but I actually know where to get one. I can already feel I'm not going to like what I'm going to hear. The only telescope suitable for what I'm trying to achieve belongs to Oswald, and he doesn't want to sell it. No bother asking him. I tried that already. And don't bother gathering gold for this investment. Without the telescope, we can do nothing. If you're that kind of person, I hope you are, then steal it. Bring it here with gold. I won't take the gold without the telescope. I know I'm breaking a few rules once in a while. I'll help you. I don't believe that's the only telescope in Icewind Dale. You want to look for a different telescope? Sure, I tried and failed. Okay. Where are they? There should be guys here. Father and son. Uh-oh. Sorry. My bad. Let me have a look. During the daytime. During the daytime. Okay.
Of course.
You know what? I'm gonna stop here.
Gladly.
Do I have it in my journal? No. Ah, there is an ogre with a headache. I'm gonna write it down. Because it's too late now to play. I'm done for today. Unfortunately, but you see the Kuldahar, the extra quests, there's so much. It's been 2 hours and there's still way more. Didn't even start the new locations.
Shh. We should make sure no one's waiting to get us.
Okay, Liana, chillax. So, thank you very much for today. It was awesome, and I'm gonna continue maybe sometime